Let's try this again. Hello and welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where I'm trying to play a beloved classic of mine, but doesn't seem to want to play. Now here's a few things. First things first. This was made big huge before they made Age of Empires 3. And it's kind of shown it. Second of all, in a far more annoying state, it looks like it's clipping, like it's lagging like crazy. Alright, the gist is, aliens captured peoples from Earth, and then on their way to some place the ship blows up, and 3 groups crash land and develop their own unique culture. Futuristic Aztecs still ruled by the alien overlords. Arabian Nights made out of glass. And my favorite, steampunk Italian Renaissance people have clockwork robots.
Left from the city! Go! Go!
There's also a plot, which is kind of fine, it's kind of cool. I like the first part better myself. Explain some things. Why is there a genie in this reality? I get magic. My playing of Age of Empires, I will play 1 skirmish and 1 campaign mission. I'll pick the music was weird. I think the music they just had some left over. I always liked the Elder Rise, but rich Devonian politics, center of the map, 2 expansive cities, desert. Valley of Lost Souls. Umberto Lowlands. Okay. I'll play as the VG, my favorite characters. Mostly because they're Western. That's who my character is, apparently. Their character is basically a giant computer screen. Alright, now... You build cities in the form of districts. There's your two resources, are your ammonium and gold. The resource cap up here in the corner. Explore. Now, the one thing I like about it is the neutral factions. You can go to war with the neutral factions, or you can buy them out. Infantry are far more common, so you get them so much easier coming from things like this, their military district, which also doubles up as their defensive building. This gives you access to your prototype, which I do believe is unique to the VG. Of course, is your market, allows you to build a more armed caravan, and also caps this, increases this. Pretty straightforward. Also, if you remember seeing that, oh, that's a shame, you can't really see the map properly. The screen's a little bit stretched out. Not too bad, I'm not going to change it, but you can't see my ammonium and shit like that. That's a shame. Also, you have heroes, which is very cool. Which I'll, as soon as I can, I will summon this motherfucker. Most Blandy McBland from Bland Land. I don't know, I think he's high. Yeah, so at the opening cinematic you saw the what do you call it, the cities. And you have the Aztec city and Trollomech. Cool. That I've seen in tons of pictures on the internet, including those sort of like ancient aliens thing. They also give you passive bonuses. Contributes bonus research points for each level. Clockwork units gain bonus points. Come on, 250. Yeah. There he is. Yeah, there's the blood. I think if he's smart enough to I don't know, have some sort of protective canopy. See, the city will defend itself, and depending on how many military districts you have, which also doubles up as your population cap, you'll do quite well. The music will kick on and off at random times. It's weird. It's very cool looking the way everything moves for the cities. Yeah, they're now inside our... Let's see. I want to purchase these because you get the... Let's see what type of infantry you get. Renegade Musketeers. Not as good as regular Musketeers, but it's alright. Now, a trick of building your cities is always have your military districts facing the enemy to protect your non-military units. Okay. We will march now to... Ooh, it's an interesting little feature. Once you start getting into a swing of it, you get I've got a bigger army than we do. That's why I don't even have any building structures yet. Once you get into the string of it, getting resources is ridiculously easy. There we are. There, now we have a secondary city. This was meant to be the part of like a much bigger franchise that never got off the ground, and frankly, I can see why. It's a bit dry, a bit bland. And these games were dying off at the time. This doesn't necessarily mean that it was a bad game. I'll recruit Zeke, who, interestingly enough, Zeke is the icon for... not Monte Cristo. I think it's Big Huge. I think it was their mascot, was Zeke. Recruit Zeke. There he is. Useful little guy. He's got scout form, battle form, and siege form. Give him the scout form. Look at him. Look at that chunky little monkey. Chunky little monkey. There we are. They took over their city. Look, still a long way off. Okay, let's build one of these. This is Research Lab. Will give me tons of research and also some benefits. Pick, just eternity. Telescope, even though I don't need to anymore, because the telescope, see now once I build it, it reveals, the telescope reveals the black area on the map. Hold on, I forgot to do something very important. So the gander. There it is. So I watched yeah, you see this? It will reveal the map, but as you can tell I've kind of already done that. It's a tiny map. This is the borehole, which will unlock basically just produce shit. Big old mine. District, but at the same time, we have it yet. There's a scavenge grunt, which is basically just a clockwork robot. Slightly worse off, but you get these units for free, so units aren't as important until late game when they start to become really powerful. Every unit has one super weapon. I think the most powerful overall are the Quattle, the Native American guys, because they're all future alien tech. Alien tech. This is the first of 3 games today. 2 gunflyers. What's the most gift? Very useful. I think I'll play Oblivion after this in a few hours, and then after that I will play something else. Strategy, but not this. Not something I've played recently either. Cossacks? Might make some Cossacks. We'll see. Hire mercenaries. All these just produce really basic but in a pinch useful troops. Almost gives it a role-playing mode. Grossman's gift means that they upgrade immediately and stuff. $70, $80, $90. If I'm smart, what I'll do is I'll take these cities. I'll piss them off, but well, they are the evil. They are the evil guys. Why? Because they're against us. Can't we all just get along? No, not really. 531. Yeah, so I watched Limbo Land last night and it was pretty good. Oh, see what I mean? Don't worry, everyone. Send an army to help you. Or these two guys. That was it. low frame rates, everything is. Haha! Now, if they're smart, they will immediately try to take. That's it. I'm sure swords are fantastic, it's just guns. I think these games show you just why guns are important these days versus swords. But swords are cool. Oh, they're cool. Guns. Steam Fortress also doubles up as a fortress itself. I remember that one. Research lab statue provides inspiration, increasing their attacks from practice. No, I like the bunker fort. Give them a siege zeppelin. You can't go wrong with a siege zeppelin. Look at that bad boy. Pirates is 2 on the nose. Let's go push back that map. This is our public house. That's an LEV. This will stop attrition. You also don't need this guy. Flying. Siege mode. Hey, look at him. Rich junkie is. Everyone, charge! Let's see. Venus map. Sound of a gun. It sounded real muskets. Scale up and cost. She's taking her time, isn't she? You have tactical dominance. You want? Oh no. There she is. I like this part. Fucking anime. Steampunk diva. Magic V-sides, there can be a new Okay, that's basically the gist of it. So, fuck it. I'm in no mood for challenge, I'm in the mood for new campaign. Vengeance, a young inventor, Quasimo, is forced to leading his army after his world is wrecked by a sudden tragedy. No.
You think your brother's toys will really work?
Of course, Carlini. Giacomo's a genius. Not some useless military relic like you. Besides,
I'm the same
would
voice
you rather
actor.
carry the object home on your back?
Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. But those miners who found it? Not a good way to die. I'd be happier if you stayed behind.
Ha!
If you're wondering about the
You
frame
worry
rate,
too much, old man.
that's happening.
I'll be
here
sure to
too.
carve that on your tombstone. What are you gonna do with that thing, anyway?
I'd like to study it. I think I can do that safely, once we get it back to my lab.
Study it. You find something that makes you sick when you get near it, I say bury it and leave it alone.
Hey, oh, hey, Italian.
The device is nearly extracted, my Doge.
Same voice actor.
But the workers are suffering from...
They don't know the meaning of suffering, Lieutenant. Keep them at it.
Sir! Be
I'm
honest,
basically
soldiers!
Mussolini.
Calm yourself, Lieutenant. I brought a gift for them.
There's beans.
Giacomo!
Beep boop, I'm a robot.
Giacomo! Get out of here!
Take my hand!
You're so lucky.
Goodbye, Petruso. Once the dust settles, send in a few men. No one survives.
Sir!
I'm evil. You can't see my face. So the gist is, Evil fat man with laser beam robots kills off generic guy who has the same voice as 3 other people. There's rocks at some point. Truzo, Lords of Miana, has led the party to investigate an unknown device including one of our mining operations. I'd hope to use it outing as a field trial for my latest Clockwork Man design. We were ambushed near the mine by Doge, and we saw Uchi, my brother was lost, and General Panini, and my soldiers were the Doge paid for Truzo's murder. I concur.
My brother Petruzzo is dead. The enemy is marching on us. The Doge will pay for this. I swear! There must be something I can do.
It's called a gun.
These Venucci conscripts are no match for Miana's finest. Musketeers, fire at will! Doge, you will pay for this! Well done. We need to head for the Granite Road Bridge. It's the only way to reach the mine without an airship.
Okay. It's meant to have this whole backstory and like there was...
You can learn about the unit by mousing over the large circle portrait at the bottom of the screen.
Stop telling me what to do.
Head for the bridge. It's the only way to reach the mine. And those Venucci scum.
Oh, those Venucci. So look at that. It's a buffalo, but it's not a buffalo because it has a weird thing on its back.
Good. Now move your army to the next flag.
Oh, moving an army.
You have encountered enemy troops. To attack.
MacGuffin gun. Close your eyes and it sounds like a very unpleasant gay orgy. I've got a horse, so do I. Radical.
Remember that you can focus your attacks by left click.
I know how to play a fucking strategy game. Kill them. Special save.
Look! Some of my Clockwork men survived the landslide. They'll help us even the odds.
Robots. Robot hate you people. Robots.
The Doge is escaping, the coward! The army he left behind, show them the same mercy they gave Petruzzo.
We're the good people, by the way. I've got a bit more energy just after waking up. But today, it was groggy and shit.
Petruzzo! Across the bridge!
To find the Doge's remaining troops, scroll the map towards with your army selected. Right-click near the enemy army to move there.
I'd love to, but for some reason it's not. Let's try it again. There. I like the style of this game. They put a lot of effort into it, a lot of Oh, nice. Remember to have a cup of tea. On this motherfucker. Robo George. Nice. That's right, little one, you can do it. Notice they don't have any feet, they're just like on stalks.
Whenever you're unsure of what to do next, click the Quests button.
Oh. Oh, I just realised, Doge, I haven't made a single joke yet. Such steampunk. Much Italian. Boom.
We've driven the Doge from Vernazza. But at the cost of my brother and a few of my men.
Just a few.
Even worse, the Doge escaped with whatever it was that was making those miners sick.
Even worse?
When I find that Venucci rat, I'll have my revenge.
Yeah, you sound like you're really pissed off. Because that was so tiny, we'll go to the strategic map and do the next mission. This is their world here. Cosmo, those were Pirata airships. You should head to the Pirata and recover their rolling lists. We might even learn the whereabouts of the Doge. We're to head west by the way of Padonia to pick up reinforcements. The garrison of Padonia is small, but we have to spare its troops. You have experience. Click to upgrade. Sure thing. Select a hero. Sonic Boom. Or turret. If I'm right, the turret is pretty useful. I'm actually gonna pick the Sonic Boom. This is Guasimo, brother producer. This trail leads to Burata. Trusting their defenses to a treaty with Miana protection paid for Pirata. The people of Padona prefer focus on internal affairs. Most Padona is from the Walker factories in the southern lowlands, so they're a bunch of puzzles. They're a bunch of puzzles. This is the world they've set, and I kind of like it. It has a very realistic landmass formation. It gets warmer the more southern you get, starts entering into the desert, which of course is Act 2, and those deserts eventually end up becoming jungle in Act 3. So these are like blasted wastes in the north. One thing there isn't, there's no Arctic region. Miana, one of the most prosperous of Venucci states. The Lord Pastruzo reducing version by the Doge. These reach some Padona, even more disturbing convoy delivered new walkers to Miana has been ambushed. This certainly is useful show of force. Blah 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 blah. Made of glass. Aline, that's realized.
With the Doge's attack on Miana,
Look, the
last thing we needed was a distraction. But it seems justice will have to wait.
Get Spartan Knights.
Reports have come in that a band of raiders ambushed the convoy transporting my walker.
The first order of business will be to free my men and recover our equipment.
These games do look...
In this scenario, you can choose whether or not you would like to receive more hints about how to play the game.
No hints.
To learn more about Da Vinci, select Game Tips from the F10 pause menu. Our equipment is being held at a nearby mining company.
Music always reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII music. We don't have the allies. We're not allied to karate yet, so we can't build airships. Okay, we almost have. We almost have it. I like the turrets in this game. Right. No point dicking around any further. Let's get that barracks up and then let's get to work. Aha! Thing and then I wouldn't have had to spend so much. Imperial Muskers reach range attack. Say Muskers? I said Muskers. Like a fucking idiot. Okay, let's get going. It's weird, I think they have the weakest infantry in the game, but I kinda like it. Oh god, diddly. Kind of look like some mutant version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Is this what the new live-action Sonic's gonna look like? That comes out this year. Abandon all hope, O ye who enter here. For Sonic comes for children too. Sonic! Kinda looks like it's pregnant.
We found a survivor hiding from the raiders. She's from Parada and claims to be in Padonia seeking aid. Apparently, the Doge has plans for Parada that aren't to their liking. I'm not sure I can trust her, but we have little choice.
Or Mike doesn't even have a voice.
She's agreed to help us with the raiders if we'll come to Parada.
Yeah, Veneza. Each point of damage, one joint is... Alright. We got all these relics. Glass spider. Where's the last relic? It'll drive me crazy if I don't get it. It's probably over here. Considering you're meant to go down there. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got our relics.
The gathered relics have allowed us to rebuild 2 broken clockwork spiders. The clockwork spiders are located near our city.
Good stuff. see what's off in this direction. Come forth. Ooh. Condottieri.
Mercenaries are available at the Condottieri outpost.
Actually get to decide who controls their capital in one mission. I really like it. It's just so arbitrary. Like, you don't know who's who. One has to take the city and one has to defend it. You get to decide whether you want to take or defend it. And it looks really cool because it kind of looks like an older version of Clockwork to what we have now. Once in the whole army, just send what's her name? Benza. Doesn't know if this goes anywhere. Ah. Here. You too. I like the style of this game. I don't know, it seems if you add steampunk to most things, it'll just make things bad. Like, it'll just immediately put people off it. Let's think of a game that is... I suppose some of the Final Fantasies were steampunk. Kill him! Alright.
These raiders are a mystery. They are clearly beings of magic, but like nothing I've ever studied. But now that Padonia is safe, we must attend to more pressing matters.
Yay!
We need to hurry to Parada if we hope to catch the Doge.
Parada! The design of her ship wouldn't be very good. One of Inez, well-known mercenary, tales of her as army experience. These are the armies you start off with at the beginning of it. Everyone. You can only have so many. Can't get a Steam one yet, but I can get a Clockwork map. So, yeah. I like the turret. The gun drone is a bit overrated. Alright. Anytime she ever contributes anything. It's true that the Doge unless you retained our transport service. That's the limit of our arrangement. Upon our surge, the troops began to lay siege to our city. How convenient. Boob lady.
The Parada have refused further assistance to the Doge. In retaliation, the Doge intends to take Parada as his own. Venza has guided us to a base that has not yet been stormed by the Doge's troops.
Doge. Okay.
In many scenarios, you must spend resources to summon other heroes to your aid. Let's start by summoning Carlini to help you in your search for Lenora. Lenora has crashed on the other side of this chasm. We should set out to rescue her.
Nah. I'll be next time, I think. Save game. Save. Let's say, 1. Yeah, let's be crazy about it. No one ever uses numbers to indicate things. I'm a wild guy like that. Alright, so... yeah. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of the whole shebang. I will be... might as well make this round us up for a full hour. A bit quiet today, but not an unfamiliar sound to me. Right, so I'll be gone for, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2, and I'll be back to play some Oblivion. For me, but also for you. So, if you liked what you saw, remember to give it a big old thumbs up. If not, a thumbs down. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and return for more low energy content. So until then, I shall see you soon.